Former cinema exhibitors chairman responds to allegations of unfair cinema practices in Nigeria. The former chairman of the Cinema Exhibitors Association of Nigeria, CEAN, Patrick Lee, has reacted to the ongoing allegations regarding cinemas allegedly promoting certain movies over others. The line of accusations of biased cinema practices began in December 2024 when actress Mercy Aigbe accused some cinemas of preventing fans from watching her recent movie, Thin Line. This was later corroborated by actor Femi Branch, who alleged that certain cinema staff actively promoted select movies, sometimes by wearing branded merchandise instead of maintaining neutrality. Reality star turned actor and filmmaker Pere Egbi also confirmed that he suffered substantial financial losses due to these illegal practices. Lee provided clarity on the issue, which was raised in an interview, by rejecting the notion that cinemas gain any benefit from exhibiting bias. He said, and I quote, "In busy periods, cinema equipment may break down. When it happens and you're unable to repair, you make a commercial decision. So the decision is to move with the movie with the highest audience to the hall with functioning equipment. Equipment breaking down often happens, but the highest selling film will always get the best facility because we need to take care of our customers. We do not tell customers what movie to watch. In the past, we had customers asking staff about movies to watch because there was not a lot of social media information, but we do not encourage customers to watch a movie over another." Addressing the issue of staff wearing promotional t-shirts, Lee clarified that such apparel is often misunderstood as favoritism, but is in reality promotional material provided by film producers. He further urged producers to submit formal complaints to the appropriate authorities instead of airing grievances on social media, stressing that official complaints allow for proper investigations and resolution, whereas social media posts are difficult to substantiate. So this has been going on for a while, and I'm actually glad he came out to clarify this.
I mean, I have to corroborate the story on the merchandise and the apparels in the cinemas. So usually, I mean, I've been part of promotion people, you know, like they bring in celebrities to come, you know, they wear the merchandise. We even give out, meet and greet. We even give out, you know, merchandise to people who buy tickets and all that stuff. You know, it's just a way of promoting the movie. So if a staff is wearing an apparel of a certain movie, it's just been provided for them. They can choose to wear anyone, anytime, any other day. But then to the part where they say, you know, so if there's a breakdown in facility and they have to use another screen, they would have to give it to the screen that has the highest audience. Well, also that's business as well. That's business. But can we also have a situation where no screens are being broken down?
Exactly.
Because a lot of people will now, money will be lost because people who have certain
movies that they put so much money into.
Money will be lost. So can we have situations where all the screens are working? Any facilities will always break down, but there has to be maintenance culture. So you know that this Ember period or the January period or festive periods are going to be filled up. People are going to come. Make sure that your technicians are on hand. Make sure that your maintenance team are on hand so that there's no breakdown and people are losing money. It doesn't make sense.
So at the end of the day, this is where the phrase "do your job" comes in, because if everyone does their job, this would not happen. If you have the people that are supposed to be on ground or on speed dial, and you have them to know that they should be available when you need them. Hey, English. They should be available when you need them. Then nothing of the sort will happen, because at the end of the day, it's not even just about the equipment. You go to some cinemas and then the seats are not okay. And because of that, people do not, once they want to watch a movie and then they see it's that hall, they will change their mind. Because they're like, no, I can't see well, the seats are not okay. So there are a lot of things, a lot of factors that actually affect movies. It's not even just the screen time. It could be the facilities being offered. It could just be maybe the staff attitude and all of that. So at the end of the day, there's a whole lot, and I feel like cinema exhibitors actually need to really look into all of this and more.
I mean, now they have no excuse because the streaming platforms are getting bigger day by day. You have more competition. A lot of people are not even going to cinemas anymore. The time that you have the bulk of people coming in, make sure that your facilities are working.
Exactly.
So that people don't lose money. All right, we're still going to move on the entertainment news, but before we move on to this one, let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Omoni Oboli accused of copying another movie. Nollywood actress Omoni Oboli is facing accusations of copying another film after the release of her movie A Different Type of Love on YouTube. Shortly after the film debuted, viewers pointed out a striking resemblance to another movie titled Hope Given, sparking conversations on social media. In response to the controversy, Omoni Oboli addressed the situation on her Instagram page, explaining that the movie had been removed from YouTube following feedback about its similarity to Hope Given. Omoni shared she hired a scriptwriter for the project and assured fans that an investigation is underway to clarify the situation. She wrote, and I quote, "Dear besties, we know you're probably wondering why the latest movie isn't available anymore on the channel. We have received feedback that it bears a striking resemblance to another film on YouTube. As a channel committed to originality, we have decided to remove the movie while we investigate the situation. We have engaged the scriptwriter to understand exactly what happened and are working closely with our legal team to resolve this. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. Always remember that I love you."
And we love you too. So I'm going to first digress because of the "remember I love you" at the end. So there was this video of her friends visiting her. I think she went to Dubai. And then when she opened the door, they were like, "We're here, Kate Eshwan." It was just amazing. It was just a cute video. But now coming back to this is really, really crazy. And I hope that they go further with this investigation. And when the investigation is done and they find out what happened, since we know about it on social media, they should come out to tell us what happened. Because we have seen people copy other people's songs. We have seen people get storylines from different people, but now this happening in Nigeria from one movie to another. It's not like it's a foreign movie and you say you got inspiration. So what was the scriptwriter thinking? But at the end of the day, you can also see 2 or 3 different people having the same idea. It now depends on how you, on how you put it out there. It depends on how you work on it and how the script is. So there's just a lot surrounding this, and I hope this is resolved pretty soon.
I mean, the idea of YouTube provided a platform for Nigerian filmmakers, for filmmakers generally to be able to churn out movies without going through the hustles of Netflix or all that. And then people in the diaspora and everywhere can watch. And they're making a lot of money on it.
Lots.
No doubt. But there's been a lot of conversations around the production value of these movies because, I mean, they're churning it every week, every other week. Movies are coming. They're getting millions of views. They're getting all that. Aside this, you know, the script writing being an issue, there's also been issues about repeated faces, right? So you have Timini and Bimbo in a particular movie,
like
then
5.
you have them repeated. 5. We understand that there is a clique in the industry. There's, you know, certain, I have my people, you have my people. I want the production to go well, so I'm going to do it with my people. But at the same time, I think the audience as well are beginning to get tired of seeing the same faces, similarity in stories. We need to be able to diversify. There's so many stories, and then you keep meeting the same type of scriptwriter. And now the scriptwriters, when they're, because the production happens, they're churning like three movies in a month. You get, so the scriptwriters, when they have so much request, a lot of requests for scripts, they begin to recycle stories. So
because
you see
even their creative juice is drying out.
Exactly, they begin to recycle stories. Aside, I mean, stories looking similar, they even go as far as, you know, they go to Hollywood, they see stories out there.
That's what I said earlier.
They now,
replicate
it in Nigerian way. So I think we need to slow down on the way we are churning out movies every other, sometimes 2 in a week. 3. Let there be production value. Let's take time to, you know, write stories, shoot stories, and also try as much as possible to use different faces. There's so many people. YouTube is supposed to allow the industry to now use other people. Because there are so many actors that have not been given the opportunity. They need this break.
Exactly.
So YouTube and the rate at which we're producing movies, it was supposed to be able to, you know, accommodate everybody in the industry. So yeah.
It's really crazy. And I also want to talk about the production angle. You'd see a lot of productions because they're rushing, the actors end up being burnt out, and then the production quality ends up being poor because everybody's trying to get the equipment at the same time, and then you have to get a lower equipment because you didn't pay first or you don't have enough money. So at the end of the day, the production quality is not so good. The actors are looking burnt out. Before you know it, there's just a lot. But because you really want to watch a Nigerian movie and you're dedicated, you'll keep watching. But I feel like, as you said, a lot needs to be done, and it should be looked into.
Definitely.
Portable dismisses comparisons to Asake over facial tattoos. Controversial Nigerian singer Abib Okikiola, popularly known as Portable, has reacted strongly to online comparisons of his facial tattoos to those of fellow artist Asake. The comparisons emerged after Asake revealed new facial tattoos in an Instagram post on Sunday, featuring dollar signs, the word believe, and others. While fans were quick to draw parallels between the two artists' bold tattoo choices, Portable was not pleased. In a video shared on his social media page, the outspoken singer dismissed the comparisons, claiming his style is more akin to American rapper Lil Wayne than Asake. I quote, "Don't compare me to Asake. I don't look like Asake. I look like Lil Wayne," Portable said. "Stop comparing me to an overrated artist." Just so you know, Ashake's new tattoos have also garnered significant buzz, with some fans praising his look while others shared more critical views. Meanwhile, Portable continues to embrace his unique and controversial persona, remaining a consistent topic of discussion in Nigeria's entertainment scene.
I mean, this has been going on for a little bit.
Since the weekend.
Since the weekend, you know, Ashake's birthday, a lot of skits, comical skits have really come out of it. But if there's anything I know about entertainment, I think this is also PR. I think it's part of entertainment. If you've noticed the pattern Asake does, for every album, there is a new look. There's a new brand entirely. It's like a new baby being born. So I think it's strategic with the look being changed. I think it's also strategic. I think it's also strategic that he wants to keep people talking.
Yeah.
You know, he understands entertainment, but also he's forgotten that, you know, it's Nigeria. There are certain things that we're not used to yet.
Exactly.
You know, we've not yet accommodated certain cultures. Face tattoo is not it's not yet part of our culture yet. You know, so yeah, it's a lot of people's reaction to it is like, because they love Asake. They love Asake is Nigerians' own. We love him. So I mean, a lot of people are taking this. I saw someone's comment. I said, you know what, that's enough Instagram for today. I've logged out. After seeing it, you know, it broke a lot of people's hearts. But it's the business of entertainment. It's PR.
It is.
No hard feelings. I guess he knows what he's doing.
I'm just going to repeat what I said on Monday. I love Asake with his tattoos, or even if he gets a pink diamond on his forehead. As long as he's still giving me my good music and giving me the Olalademi Asake vibes, I'm here for it.
It's not just the tattoos. It's the hair has changed.
Yes.
He's built more muscles. He hit the gym. You know, he has more body tattoos. So I think there's a new album.
The hair always changes. Everything always changes.
Yeah, there's a new album on the way. It's a new era.
See, I'm used to Ashake's changes, so I'm always looking forward to the next look. So right now, this is a new look for 2025. 2026, you're going to see something else. My baby's coming for you. Oh, let me keep quiet.
All right. We're done with the entertainment news. That wraps up today's entertainment news. Coming up next is Social View, where we explore the wild and witty world of social media. Don't go anywhere.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It is Social View time, people. Get ready for a dose of social media buzz where the internet wit and drama collide in the most entertaining way possible. Let's check it out. So we're starting here, over here. And this one says, once beaten, bite the person back. No time.
Yes, so 2025, you bite me, I will bite you back.
Because we all know that the popular saying is once bitten, twice shy. But this one says once bitten, bite the person back. No time. No time to check time. Don't waste time. Jeff, are you going to do this year?
Just try and bite me first. That's all.
Okay. Please let me just run away to the next one. And this one says, when the relationship is over but the family is involved. And as you can see, this truck is filled to the brim, like it's about to fall, but these people are pushing it. Don't fall, don't fall. I cast and bind. Ha!
If you want to fall, follow. Relationship is over. Everybody's trying to support you, and it's a lie. Everybody's doing it for their benefits.
Exactly.
If it has fallen, it has fallen. You move on.
Because at the end of the day, it's about you, it's about your mental health, and it's about what works for you. They're not in the relationship with you. You'll be there on your own, no. So don't listen to people. Just do what works for you, okay? Moving on, this one is saying, not be every guy we enter toilet for bad, they go urinate. Some, they go count how much remain for pockets. And this is absolutely right. I agree with this one.
Actually, there's a lot more that goes on. Aside that, guys just maybe they just need a silent place to go and gist small, talk about babes, or receive calls. There's just a lot that happens.
So me, I have a story about girls and toilet too.
You guys gossip there, no?
No, it's not even gossip. So
There's
a friend invited me out recently, and when I went to the restroom, hey, it was like a fashion show going on there. Like there were makeup artists doing touch-up, there were hairstylists straightening the hair and all of that, and then there was a photographer. Apparently there's like a bathtub with balls in it, and they're doing like photo shoots. I'm like, ooh, it felt like I was in another world. I'm like, am I sure I'm in the club or not in the salon? But girls fought, Sha. Let me move on.
Well done.
And it wasn't about man. It was about something very silly. Moving on, at Ajabo Dani says, every Nigerian man needs to date a non-Nigerian at least once in their lives so you can have an idea of what real love looks like.
Okay, so I have reservations about this. I mean, Nigerians are loving.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just be in the wrong relationship with the wrong person.
Tell them.
This notion is totally wrong.
Very wrong.
For me. Yes, outside, internationally, love is different. They're really into love, the smallest things, the smallest gestures, gifts, flowers. If you buy a lady flower, she will love you. She's like, it's amazing. Small gestures that are not traditional in Nigerian, setup. But, I mean, there's a lot of exposure now, and Nigerians are everywhere around the world. We've been everywhere. We've seen everything. So, yeah, we know how to love. Nigerians are even more in tune with their emotional side when they love. They know how to spoil their lover.
Yes.
So I'm not very comfortable with this conversation. Yeah.
I don't agree with this because I have friends that are not based in the country, and every time they're saying they would rather come back to Nigeria to marry someone who is Nigerian because they have seen a lot, especially the ones when it comes to property and they take their property. See, you don't even want to move. Imagine, Nigerian men, what are you people up to?
Out for you.
Hey! Now talk, I talk. I don't keep passing. All right, so at Berry_Grizzle says, sends a message. The girl sends a message at 8:02 p.m. And she says, babe, I will be going out. And a man responds 3 minutes later at 8:05 p.m. saying, no, don't go out. Then at 6:57 a.m. she responds, why, baby? So, okay, let me hear what J-Paul has to say, then I'll respond to this one. J-Paul, over to you.
What's it be at the cup? She replied the next day. She was already outside. No time. I love the girl. I love you for her. Why are you telling me not? I will reply the next day. Hey, baby, why?
No, that's actually not what happened. So let me tell you guys like 3 or 4 different scenarios. The first scenario is after this message came in, her phone died, and then she decided to charge the phone, and she slept off. The second scenario is that after this message, she slept for 2 hours, so she didn't check her phone. And then her phone rang around 10:30 that, oh, babe, we're still going out. And she did her makeup. She was already outside with her friends in club when she saw the message. So it's when she came back in the morning and she got herself together, she responded. And then the third scenario is that by the time this message entered, she was already in church for vigil, praying for you and her, both of you, for your relationship to last and blossom.
The funny thing about this is that I'm sure you don't remember where you started the life from. And where it's, but
I remember the first one.
It's okay, it's okay. Women
I remember everything. The first one was about the phone dying. The second one was about going to the club.
It's okay.
And the third one is about what is it about? Hey, I don't forget, J-Paul, you don't enter my head. Anyway, guys, that's it for Social View today. But don't move a muscle because we will be back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time once again where we get to bring you the very best of Nigerian songs on this week's
ESplash Top 10 Countdown. Cheese!
All right. Let's begin the countdown at number 10 this week was number 8 last week. It's moved down 2 spots to number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting with Isheolua by Fireboy at number 10.
Hey, that is probably or arguably one of my best songs of 2024.
Yeah, off the album.
Yes, Adedamola. All right, at number 9, this was number 7 last week and it's gone down 2 spots. It is credited to Olamide and Rose, and this is Hello Habibi at number 9. Check it out, guys.
Hello, Habibi.
When the money, Habibi.
Hey. It's one of the hardest jams out there right now. One of the hardest jams off Ikigai, the album by Olamide. And we're moving to number 8 on the countdown. This was number 10 last week. It's Switch Spots with Isheolua. We're talking about the one, the beautiful, the amazing, the delectable,
the hot,
the mega money, mega Tiwa Savage at number 8.
I don't want this jams to stop. It's still the Countdown Show on ESplash on TVC. And at number 7, this was number 5 last week. It's gone down 2 spots. At number 7, we have Benson and Rema with Fikon Wekon, or as the guys will say, Fikon, we can.
Wekon. We can. Yes, we're moving to number 6. Nobody has talked about how Rema has been having an incredible run in terms of features, in terms of his own song. It's amazing, and this brings us to number 6. This was number 9 last week. It's moved up to number 6. We're talking about Ozimba.
And now what is the matter? I feel like when Rema was doing this song, he was in the mood and then there was hot yam in his mouth. Because the way he was singing, hey, it was like the Holy Ghost came down. It was like Pentecost Sunday. But anyways, guys, you just checked out number 6, credited to Rema, Ozeba, and now we're at number 5. This was number 2 last week, and it's gone down 3 spots. It is credited to Ruga and Tiwa Savage with Tomato. And you give them to back.
No, stop. So you don't sound like Tiwa.
I do not sound like her. I just gave you the verse.
Don't try it again.
I said make I help
No, it's okay. Let's move up to number 4 now. At number 4, ladies and gentlemen, this was number 6 last week, and it's moved up 2 spots to number 4. We're talking about the one, the only African giant with the song Bundle by Bundle.
That's how I want to collect money now. Bundle by Bundle. Oh my goodness, that was Burna Boy with Bundle by Bundle. Like this 2025 now, so I want to collect money. Bundle. Don't be giving me single notes. Give me bundle. And number 3, moving on, we have Davido featuring Odumodu Black and Chike. And this one, still talking about money. It is titled Funds, Baby. Let's go. I'll manage your funds for you, baby.
No.
Not you. Who is talking to you?
Okay, because I can manage my phones myself.
I'm not talking to you, please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, still on the countdown, moving to number 2. And I mean, this song moved from number 3 last week. It keeps moving on the countdown, and it's finding its way slowly all the way to the top. The landlord is back. The landlord of the countdown is at number 2 this week.
We're
talking about Ashake with the song, Oh Yeah.
Ashake always does it for me. Oh yeah. All right, people, it is that time you've been waiting for, and our number 1 song for this week, and the 7th week in a row. It's titled I Will Get by Davido and YG Marley.